Alright, we need better options. I wish I had my jump move. I do not. I think what I'll do is shield self and then attack 2. Or Flaming Sickle. Yeah, we'll do Flaming Sickle. There we go. I think that's the plan. We got green. Could always do that. Poisoning someone's important. Targeting 2, we can try to poison somebody. That works. Make some ice while we're at it. Alright, you. No. I mean, how often do you spend weekends together, Trombone? You make it sound like that's not something you do very often. Unless you guys just start dating, but I thought you were dating for a while. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, what, is it a long distance thing, or do you guys just are that busy that you only like have dinners together? What's going on? Okay, so so you're one state away. How many hours? Probably like 2 hours or some shit. Yeah, I can understand why that could be a pain. Alright. Oh, dear Lord. Gotcha. Yeah, I think it's just unfortunate, you know? It's just coincidence. I wouldn't think you make him sick. Go Red Guard. Oof. That might be... I might have to eat his red. You'll have to get over it. It's a range of 2, though. Undo. So let's move in. What's the rest of his cards? All right. There we go. We're gonna remake red. Decoy did their movement. think I'm just out of range to do anything here. Yeah. Boo! Now we're gonna make skeletons, which sucks. Well, fuck him too. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. We'll make sure we'll have him heal. Ooh. How far away is that? Adjacent ally. Okay, we might want to... They're all going to need the rest. Fuck. He's not going to get there in time. If he was already right there, it'd be fine, but... There we go. You. Alright, there is ice. We can stun somebody. Oh. Might have to eat his fire for that. Made ice for me, but man, that's too good to pass up to wound all three of these. Yeah, it's too good to pass up. Might just go ahead and burn this while I'm here. Alright, so we're not burning the red. That's wonderful. But, okay, that works. Alright, we'll get the Tinkerer up in here. We're kind of in a bottleneck at the moment. Alright, so we'll do this. Kind of forgot I wanted to do that first. And then we'll do this. and eat ice. There we go. Man, it's something.
You guys must be studying the bridge book of ninja fighting.
Wow. Look who's coming in. It's Rin.
I mean, come on. How do you guys expect to beat me? Good answer. Good answer.
Rin, what's going on, friend? How you doing? All right. So Ren be playing some Final Fantasy 16. Awesome. What did you think of 16? I am yet to play it at all. I have not. It's gonna be a game I probably have to wait till it's on sale to get at some point. I don't make enough money to just buy all these games, so I have to wait. Nice. That's good to hear. Alright, so we're gonna long rest. That's all good. I got stir fry right here, so all good. I mean, there's a reason a long rest might work here, and there's reasons why it won't, but we're going to do the long rest here. We're going to have him short rest. Okay. Right. Yeah, the Final Fantasy 15 Cup Noodle ad. Yeah, I get you. We got no elements. We need to make elements. So I think what we'll do is... I have no way to jump around enemies either, which is not great, so we won't do that. I just don't have elements. So we're going to do this attack 5, range 3 instead. And then, or do I do the, that might be it. Yeah, we'll do this and smack with, just trying to see what I want here for next round. Yeah, we'll just do that. Perhaps someone should redeem Christian to play 16 in the new year. Rin, maybe you should, but then you'd have to buy it for me. Because that's the problem. I don't own the game. That's the only reason it's not on the schedule. You know, because I don't own the game. Let's see. I think we're good here. The decoy can't get in there. We got a decoy for them to beat up, and we can't get them in there. It feels like so much fail on my part. We really need to get some of these enemies, like, dead. That works. Clear? Clear? Still won't hit him, okay. So even though it'll yeah, it won't hit him. Okay, that's good to know. There we go. That's better. We got targets here. Yeah, I still don't own that one either, Rin. But at least that one I think I have easier access to get. Alright, I think we're gonna do this. There we go. Got some damage in there. And then we're gonna mobilize somebody. Well, I want to get a lot of damage in on this guy, so let's try it. Oh! Hell yeah! Crit on the high-end damage output. I love it. Oh, this is getting bad. Alright, the red guard with his long rest, he's good. That's with strength's gotta go. We'll heal him up too, and he'll be fine. Alright. So we're going to spend the turn trying to make both fire and light. So we have green and we have ice. So we could stun and target 2, which is really good. And then move 2, so I think that's the plan. We'll just go as early as possible with him. You are gonna short. No, long rest. Long rest. Alright, well, he kind of got in the way of where I want to go. Well, it's fine. We'll just go here. And then we'll... Yeah, stun's just better. Hey, he fell apart. Good. Alright, so this is how we're going to do this. Candle him. Pull him closer to me. Alright, and then we'll make him suffer 1. And then we'll loot it. Yeah! Look at all that gold. That's how we do it. Decoys moving in there slowly but surely. Perform that long rest. Flamethrower, bye-bye. Alright, so we need to start progressing towards these assholes. I'm gonna go first. We'll do strangling chain. You, where are you at? And you got ice, so we can add to attack. We'll do this with the stun. And move 3. Oh, living bones are going to heal. Wonderful. So we need to get over there now. Sure, we'll immobilize them. Just in case. For whatever reason. Oh yeah, this is good. Of course, the ×2 went on the guy I did not need the ×2 on. But we'll push him into the trap. 4 damage trap, he's down to 1. Decoy gets in there. Heal my boy. Get rid of him. Hiya. Oh shit, there's a treasure chest in here. I did not realize there was a treasure chest in here. So we don't want to kill him. Shit. Well, we shouldn't be able to kill him, so... 3 gold, 3 gold, 3 gold, 3 gold. Doesn't matter how much. Alright, we'll just... Hey, there we go. Gonna heal for self while moving towards the treasure chest. Long rest for you, sir. We're almost to it. Get that money. I guess he'll heal himself for whatever reason. There we go. Doing good, doing good. Yeah, sure. Don't really need this anymore. Get out of here. We're gonna short rest here. Yeah, that can go. We got light. Alright, cool. He really doesn't have anything going on. We'll do attack 2, range 3. Okay, and you... long rest. Oh, you're gonna try to summon somebody, you piece of shit. That is not what I wanted to do. I accidentally double fucking clicked. God. I wanted to loot the goddamn fucking box. So, short rest. Yeah, burn. Alright, so we do that, and we do that. You're long resting. There. Yeah, we're just gonna push him anyway, so. Ring of Restoration. During your turn, perform a heal 3 range 5 action. That's real nice. Real nice. Alright. If only I can make it to the gold. I can't. We'll take this gold. And Tinkerer does their thing. Yep. And mission complete. Crypt's safe once more. Perhaps in the future the owners might put a stronger padlock on the door. One can only hope. Nobody got their shit. Hey, Big T. Oh yeah, the nom noms. Just trying to get some dinner in. Well, for my time, dinner. Hope you've been good, my dude. Alright, so the robe showed up there.
You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
What are you talking about? I won. I got good stuff. Unless you're talking about my my battle goals, then yeah, I didn't get shit because I didn't care. Luckily, on Guildmaster mode, the battle goals are not as important to get. It's just more experience. Yeah, Christmas was good. I mean, yes and no. Like, the holidays was fine, but my grandpa just passed. So it kind of leaves a little bit of a damper on the holiday for the family, but overall it's fine. Yeah. Alright, did we get the... Alright, so the Red Guard has the Ring of Restoration. I almost want to sell it because I don't want the Red Guard to have it. I guess I could just let someone else have it. Maybe the Tinkerer? Kayla's good. She stayed home. Well, she had some doctor visits today. Had to travel for that, so that's why she's not here currently. But overall, she's doing all right. We might see each other tomorrow. It depends. I kind of got like this board game night planned on Sunday night for New Year's Eve, so I was, she may not come up. She probably won't be around for that because she don't play board games. And doesn't want to deal with people, you know, hanging out because I'm going to host it here. So she ain't going to want to deal with people. So, but yeah, there's a chance I see her tomorrow, possibly. Well, for me, tomorrow is later today, so yeah, there should be a chance I see her later today. After I'll go to bed at some point, wake up, and then she'll either be here or probably almost be here, possibly, so. Alright, so we made some gold back. I'm kind of happy with, yeah, I think I'll just leave the ring in my inventory and see if anybody wants to claim it. I'll let her know you said hello, Trombo. Believe it or not, she's actually happy when she knows that she's loved. She's not a complete asshole like I am. Me, I mean all well and good, but you know, if someone was like, oh yeah, I don't care about Christian, well then Christian, I can't get all butthurt about that. I just don't care, you know. But it'd be different if like my personal best friend was like, all of a sudden I hate your fucking guts for some fucking reason, but you know, for better or worse, like when you know, acquaintances and stuff are like, yeah, we don't want to deal with you. It's like, all right, I don't want to deal with you. But yeah. But yeah, Kayla is a little more about, you know, getting, you know, she likes to hear good things about her being, you know, in this world. So that works. Yeah, you know, people like you and me, Big T, we're not everybody's cup of tea, and I get that. I completely get that. And there are some times where I have been completely courteous and nice to people, like seriously, courteous and nice. And it didn't matter. Like they just still hated me or didn't like me for whatever fucking reason. And I'm like, okay, well, then fuck you, you know? It's fine. You know, it's just you can't please everybody, and nobody should in their right mind go either way to bend over backwards to please everybody, because even if you try to, they're gonna find something else that's wrong with you. There's just those people. Oh, I'm aware, Trombone. See, there's a difference. See, I know the difference. If you didn't like me, we wouldn't talk. You wouldn't partake in chat. You wouldn't hang out in my channel, unless you just like looking at me to like seed like a raging bull. But no, we just wouldn't communicate. No, I'm aware. Yeah, there's a stark difference when people don't like each other and when people are just fucking with each other. Well, you know, I'm glad you could tolerate some fucking jerk doing this. So right now I'm kind of happy with the elementalists. I just wish I had a few more items to really make them pop, but oh, dude. Well, I feel bad. Like I feel bad because I meant to start streaming at like 1 in the morning my time. And I was 3 hours late because I completely overslept my goddamn alarm. Not the first time that's happened. But yeah, I completely overslept the alarm. I had one of the people that's been playing with me for the last couple weeks. He was actually trying to reach me on Discord and being like, hey, are you okay? What's up? You said you were going to be on at 1. Like, yeah, well, I wanted to get a nap. And guess what? I shouldn't have taken the nap, but man, I tried to sit down on the chair here, like just over an hour before, like it was probably just after 11:30. I tried sitting in the chair and I'm like kind of doing some things, and I was like, man, I was feeling really droopy. I'm like, I need to just shut my eyes for a bit. And I set the alarm, and I don't know if I just kind of noticed it and ignored it, or because I feel like I heard it. Or if I was just that out of it and I just didn't respond to it. I don't know. But either way, I slept past it, and I slept like 3 hours past it. So. Aw, you don't want to, Trombone? That's too bad. That is just too bad. Alright. Ooh. You don't, but you definitely watch. Do you have this game yet, Big T, or? Oh, okay. I'm starting to understand what you're laying down. Yeah, I just didn't know if you actually sat and played Gloomhaven. I know you love board games. I just don't know if you actually sat and played Gloomhaven. We got our Doomstalker though. This class is probably one of my favorite classes in the OG. It really is. Alright. So we got our Doomstalker. Ooh, we can add immobilize to things. We can add jump to things. We can add fire to things. Relics, kills. Ooh. Get 5 gold there. like, I do like this Guildmaster mode they have on here. It is fun. It's a different way of doing the all the Gloomhaven stuff. I really do enjoy it. It offers more replayability. It's so much fun. Like, I'm glad they put this on here, as opposed to just being a straight carbon copy campaign, like, digital version of the board game. I agree. I just really wish they didn't have as many bugs as they did when they put the crossplay on and to try to make it go on all the consoles, but you know, I guess, you know, you're gonna have that problem. I don't know, Big T. Have you tried Dune Imperium's digital implementation yet? That is actually, that works pretty damn good. That's all I keep hearing about Starfield. It's like, oh my god, it's such a boring fucking game. And like, okay, my coworker, who's a friend of mine, he's a big Bethesda fan. He loves all those games, okay? He had to, like, you could sense he was struggling and trying to, like, compose, like, you know, I'm sure it was fictional, but more of a, like, a convincing argument as to why it's enjoyable. Like, he was stumbling over his words. It wasn't just an outright, you know, bold declaration as to why it should be super awesome, or, you know, laying down, like, instantaneous facts. Like, he struggled. You could tell he was trying to put together some sort of fucking praise, like some sort of like praise composition to try to make the game sound like way better than what it is. And I'm just like, dude, just let it go. Just admit it sucked. But yeah, the Dune Imperium digital implementation, Big T, is super good. It's a little pricey. The price point's a little nuts. It's like over $20, but it's good. Now, Starfield, on the other hand, yeah, it just sucks because it looks so interesting, but apparently, like, it doesn't really hold true to the standard of how Bethesda games really are. And it might be in the sense that it's kind of, maybe it's just an outdated formula at this point. Yeah, I haven't really tried Nemesis either. Like, I still haven't opened my IRL copy, honestly. But in my sense, I don't like to try to say dated because that's what some people say. I basically kind of paraphrase what some people would claim. I basically feel like, okay, that's their system. It's what they do. They've done it for years. You know what you're getting into, sort of, with it. Like, if that's the kind of system you enjoy, you're probably gonna at least tolerate the game, if not overwhelmingly enjoy it. You know, depending on how the rest of the game is structured, but... But yeah, it's just... I've heard a lot of people say it was just kind of a boring slog. Like, there's just not as much excitement in, like... I guess it's the world exploration. That's what my buddy told me at work. The world exploration and, like, the world building and the world exploration in the game is very mundane and kind of trite. So, it's just kind of how he felt about it. While he still enjoyed it to some degree, it was just not as good or a very, like, gleeful experience like Skyrim was, or Fallout, or some of the other Elder Scroll games that he's played in the past. So, I mean, I don't know. I think the thing was, Bethesda and just the overall advertising of it basically made it sound like Starfield was going to be this new revolutionary, like, Bethesda game. I think that's what the problem was. People expected this to be like this bold, brand new experience that Bethesda was going to put out, that people were going to be like, okay, they're totally going to blow our minds with this. I think the problem, the hype was too much. It was way too much. So. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. It's so all my points basically is just kind of like why it kind of just was so lackluster. And I'm kind of glad I didn't think, because I was like sitting here thinking about getting it for my PC, or like possibly, maybe investing in an Xbox or whatever. But, the thought crossed my mind. But the more I looked into it, the more I was like, I'll just wait and see. And then I saw a reason not to get it. It's like, well, I'm in no hurry to get this game. Fuck it. So, it was all good. Yeah, the problem is I don't pay for Game Pass, which, by the way, thanks for reminding me, Zombie. I really need to leave myself a note to turn off my PS5, my PlayStation, like, subscription from, like, auto-renewing. I need to, like, reconfigure where to get the, like, to change the payment, and, like, I'm also not going to pay for, like, the higher end of it either. I think I'm going to scale back on it. Probably just get the basic for the PlayStation subscription. Because if I do play online, it's usually where all my online play is at, is on the PlayStation, so. Yeah, that will skew a perspective too when you drop so much money on a game and then it's just complete ass. But yeah, that's the thing. That's the good thing with Game Pass. You can play games without having to invest. You're investing in a service instead of investing into a product that you are gonna own at that point. So that's the pride and joy of Game Pass. So that service allows you to see if there's games you want to take on full, purchase for your own collection, or you just play them once and it's forgettable. So, let's see. So I did get 67 gold. I don't really want to spend money to bless. Like, we need to start doing this. I really... Let's get one. We'll get one in. I mean, it's good that they did have some cool features in it, right? Like, that were, like, not exactly, like, the same tried and true formula. I know some people like the same old tried and true, but, it's good to see some variety, something, a little bit of change up. All right, so we're not going to do that because we're not going to play as the Brute. We're not going to play as the Cragheart. Ooh. The Tinker's interested. Let's go ahead and do this one, because I am using the Tinkerer. Let me go get some more to drink here. All right, so we gotta survive 10 or more rounds with, and if the Tinkerer dies, then we're in trouble. Okay. See, I don't know if the Tinkerer is the Tinkerer in my party that they're talking about, or if it's gonna be an NPC that's on my team. Doing a stretch. All right. I'm assuming there's not anyone joining that's in the chat, hanging out, enjoying their Saturday, that wants to partake in this next session with me or in this next mission. I'm more than happy to accept anybody that wants to play. Oh, then don't install the game to do just one mission with me. This is probably going to be the last mission I do. I'm only going this late into the morning just for the sheer fact that I started so fucking late. So I kind of wanted to get some more of this played. But then again, like it's not like I haven't already had my fill of Gloomhaven for the day. I actually got together with friends earlier and played some IRL Frosthaven. We ended up getting through a boss scenario that we were really struggling on. We actually re-racked the first attempt and then had to like full bore like rush the boss and DPS the shit out of him as quick as possible to try to like make the second attempt at least work out in our favor. Ah, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I also showed my buddies Res Arcana since we got done a little earlier with the scenario before someone had to leave. So I did show them Res Arcana. I'm also trying to set up a game night for New Year's Eve, board game night, like IRL here, and try to get a big Terraforming Mars game going. At least that's the plan. Well, if that plan actually comes to fruition is another story, but I would love to be able to play several hours of Terraforming Mars. So. Encounter! While passing through a graveyard, you notice fresh footprints in the dirt. Meandering from grave to grave, a feeling of dread grows inside you as you track the passage of the footprints. When suddenly a man's piercing scream cuts through the eerie silence. Ah! You tentatively sneak over to the origin of the scream to find a female Valrath, and in front of her a dead man beside an open grave. He's wearing a torn dark cloak, often worn by cultists, and you can see from his wounds that he had a bloody and violent death. The Valrath woman is wearing a magnificent necklace and dress typical of Valrath high society, bulky and colorful. Something seems amiss, however, as you notice the dress is moth-eaten. She has dirt in her hair, and her trembling hand is clutching a knife with fresh blood dripping from it. Do we offer assistance? Attack her by surprise? Order her to hand it over because the necklace looks valuable? Or run before she notices you because nothing here seems quite right? I think we should offer assistance. You make your presence known and tell her you mean no harm. She is still trembling, seeming to be in shock. Unable to get any information from her other than she wants to go home, you give her a few coins, some food for the journey, and point her in the direction of the nearest village. She shyly nods at you as to say thanks, whispers a few strange words, and slowly turns to leave, the sense of dread lifting from you as she goes. Hey, we got a blessing for 10. Alright. Thanks for the lurk, Rin. The Tinkerer continues research into more morbid scientific subjects, and he has heard of a crypt infested with the undead. He guides you to it, and you climb down the dusty steps into a large vaulted chamber. He explains that spirits and living bones haunt the room at night, and therefore, for him to get decent readings, you have to study them until daybreak when they will disintegrate again. As he finishes talking, you hear strange noises. Apparently, they're being summoned right now. Alright, we'll take only long rest with the red guard. I don't know if there's gonna be more than one room. Like, usually in a scenario where you gotta survive 10 or more rounds, there's not like multiple rooms, so we'll have to do Insomniac. We'll probably do Conservator here, because the Tinkerer usually hangs out in the back and doesn't take like lethal damage, so. Well, there's my neighbor. You guys probably can't catch and hear it on the mic, but I can hear my neighbor singing at the highest pitch of her voice. It's not the worst voice either. It's definitely kind of beautiful, but yeah, I can hear her. These undead are going to spawn all night, so your objective is staying alive. Yeah, and she does this every morning, by the way. Every morning. You go, girl! Alright, so we gotta kill all these fuckers. And well, we gotta survive. We just gotta survive. So we cannot let the Tinkerer die. The spirits are going to be easy to take out with the Red Guard. The Red Guard's well equipped to take out dudes that have minimal HP and lots of shields. That's why the Red Guard is like, that's the most beneficial way of using the Red Guard, is to deal with those type of enemies. Alright, I think we'll try to move into position to deal with them. And in the meantime, we will make some light. Making traps is gonna suck because all the spirits fly. So I'll probably not worry about making any traps with the Tinkerer. Target all enemies at exactly range 2. I guess we'll wait and see what we decide to do here. I guess we'll move with the lava eruption and then attack with the frigid torrent. I think that's what we'll do. And then we got then we'll summon a decoy, and we'll wait a while to summon the decoy. Then we'll also throw a heal somewhere. Alright, nice! Immediately drew the crit right off the fucking bat. Let's go. Alright, he's gonna be making a ice, or, yeah, no, wind. He's gonna be making wind. So we got... Probably wouldn't hurt to make fire, too. Yeah, we'll make fire. Alright. Let's keep you immobilized. Use the black candle. What the hell? All the crit damage, guys. Not complaining. Alright, we're gonna try to get up in here. Alright, they're gonna be shooting me for a bit. Not bad, not bad. They could stop at any time now. That's not what I wanted to fucking do. I gotta wait till their turn's done and I get my dude back to restart the round. That was my bad. I did not want to click death on him. God. Now we gotta restart the whole fucking round. I'm still doing what I planned on doing. So we're just gonna pick what I had picked. Now I accidentally misclicked and fucking my dude died. Like when he had like a bunch of cards to throw away. Like, can't believe. What was it? I did not mean for him to die. So it was this move and that move. Yeah. And then him, it was move with this, attack with this. You were summoning decoy, I believe. Not sure what the other, honestly I can't remember what the other thing for them was, but they were going super late regardless. I do know that. Oh, I think it was a heal. Yeah, just in case to see where people were at. Yeah, yeah. So it should seed everything the way it was supposed to be. I kind of lied. That singing gets really annoying after a while. Yeah, see, it seeds everything the way it was, so as long as I picked all the right cards again, we were fine.